Hello, I'm Harriet Wolfe, President of the International Psychoanalytical Association. On behalf of the IPA administration and board, I want to wish all our members, analysts in training, and their families a very happy new year. 2023 brought about profound challenges for the members of our international community, particularly for those in war-torn and climate-ravaged regions. Many IPA members have been at work on the ground, consulting to traumatized individuals and groups in those regions. IPA committees, including PACE, COCAP, COOP, COFAP, and the committees of IPA in the community and the world, have offered psychoanalytic understanding and interventions in situations that have stretched them beyond the bounds of toxic othering as we have known it. We witness lifelong injury or death to children, women, families, innocent citizens, and those in combat. During these times of crisis and the complexities of war and natural disasters, psychoanalysts are prepared to hold a space for thinking, greater understanding, and support for humanitarian values. As citizens of the world, we deplore evidence of hate, objectification of fellow human beings, and relentless violence. While we reflect on the past year, I hope we can also look forward into a new year that brings greater room for rational thinking, peace in war-torn areas, and recognition of all we have to be grateful for. We constitute a profession that is not only profoundly devoted to humanitarian values, but also to an ethical responsibility for the other. Even as we work to learn much more about the destructive potential of human beings, we must not forget the human capacities for love, respect, and compassion. There were joyful moments in 2023. We celebrated the opportunity to meet in person with colleagues at the IPA's 52nd International Congress in Cartagena. The Congress was an enriching and memorable gathering of analysts from around the world who engaged in presentations, panels, and discussions that demonstrated the dynamism and diversity of our field. The Congress theme, Mind in the Line of Fire, selected 2 years before, proved prescient. The breadth and depth of existing psychoanalytic activity in our troubled world became evident. Theoretical and clinical exchanges were valuable and inspiring. We also held the first official business meeting since London in 2019. Many new component and provisional societies and study groups were celebrated. The new IPA board, the officers-elect, President-elect Herbert Blas, Vice President-elect Katie Bogliato, and our new treasurer, Adela Escardo, took office. We extend again our heartfelt thanks to the outgoing Board of Representatives and our former treasurer, Henk-Jan Dallowik, for their outstanding contributions to the IPA. The new board is now hard at work, addressing a range of important issues for the benefit of psychoanalysis and our members. In 2024, we will have an opportunity to come together again for the IPA's Asia Pacific Conference in Sydney, Australia. The theme, Suffering and Desire Across Cultures, will offer a framework to explore how the human spirit perseveres in the face of adversity and how societies navigate and overcome social catastrophes and natural disasters. The early bird registration period will launch on the 15th of January. We hope many of you will join us in Sydney in May. Before I finish, I want to draw your attention to 3 additional important IPA initiatives. First, IPA members and society presidents received the full final report of the Task Force on Psychoanalytic Training in Contemporary Times, known as Task Force 2, in mid-December. Task Force 2's report provides recommendations for the use of technology with specific reference to psychoanalytic training. No online-only training is endorsed, but a minimum foundational amount of in-person analysis is suggested, upon which societies can build. I strongly encourage all members to read the report, which is well-written, informative, and represents 4 years of concentrated attention to the use of technology in training. The board votes on the recommendations at its next in-person meeting in March 2024. Another important initiative is the planning of the next IPA Congress, which will be held in Lisbon, the 30th of July to the 1st of August, 2025. The IPA's events team, Congress Working Group, and the Congress Program Committee are exploring innovative approaches and a new Congress format. We'll provide updates about these developments throughout the new year. Finally, the IPA currently recognizes 4 official working languages: English, French, German, and Spanish. In early 2024, members will be invited to vote on a change to the rules, which will add Portuguese as a 5th working language. We believe that incorporating Portuguese as an official language is an important step towards greater access and engagement for our many Portuguese-speaking members. In closing, I want to extend my sincere thanks to Adriana Prangler, Vice President, Adela Escardo, our Treasurer, the Board of Representatives, the chairs and members of our committees, and the staff at Lexicon. Their work and dedication throughout 2023 were essential for our organization, and I look forward to continuing to work with them throughout 2024. Once again, warmest wishes to you and your loved ones for a safe, healthy, and more peaceful 2024.